The first I think, Salafism was introduced in this region in the 19th century when there was so-called Caucasian War, when the Russian Empire was conquering this place. So one of the local leaders, whose name is Shamil, and by the way, Leo Tolstoy wrote a novel called Haji where he features these people. He united Chechnya and Dagestan to fight Russia, but he did it under the Muslim flag. He was converting people into Islam. Islam was already there, but it was very superficial. Nobody was following Sharia laws.
But Shamil was a Sufi, right?
But at the same time, he was forcing the literal following of Quran and following the laws, and so finally locals became so unsatisfied with his politics that they betrayed him to Russians. So maybe if they didn't, the war could have gone for 20 years more. So, and it happened, by the way, in the village where I spent the first years of my life. It is called Wunib. So after it was conquered, it was the place where the war ended in 1859, and the villagers were forced out because they supported Shamil. And so a new settlement was established on the slope. It's a very picturesque place, and with Russian walls, fortress walls, and and there was no agriculture, there was no collective so-called kolkhoz in Soviet times. There were many administrative buildings there, and a special lifestyle.
To Shamil, Imam Shamil and so on. But
yeah, the second wave of this Salafism, it happened in the 90s, of course, when all the Russian people were turning to religion, and many young people, they went to study abroad, to Middle East, Egypt, for example, and when they returned, they found out that their relatives, their parents are not Muslims, in fact. Nobody is praying 5 times a day, and it's impossible to be a Muslim in a secular country. It contradicts secular constitution, and so they also saw that secular laws are not working as well, and the system is rotten. So many people started facing and turning to Salafism. It was the form of their political opposition. Others were just infatuated young teenagers who believe in such stupid things as perfect paradise on earth. And they think that if you create a independent Sharia country, you can solve all the problems of bureaucracy, of police lawlessness, and so on, which is impossible. And others, like young girls, for example, they can fall in love with such people, and also it's a form of fight between generations, and generation gap, when children, for example, my generation is much more devout and religious than our parents, and many girls, for example, start wearing hijabs as a rebellion against their mothers, so mothers don't allow them to wear it, and they do it secretly.
It's like a rebel, no? When you are a rebel,
yeah,
you are young, you are a rebel, and this is the way of...
it's like subculture, but not goths or anarchists, but Salafists.